Oh, no, no, no. He's absorbing a guy. Shit. Yeah, get him. That's right. Oh, LZT.
Yeah, I'm still streaming it, but I'm also a full-time archaeology student, so it's not full-time at the moment.
Okay, first of all, mods, feel free to give LZT a shout out. But second of all, you do really good leather work and you're in school for archaeology? Just in case no one's told you this, you're a very interesting person. Those are cool skills to just have. That's fun. When you find your first dinosaur bone, you should stream it. Oh, God. There we go. He's trying to be a Swiss Army knife. That's right. That's right. Okay. So I think we're pretty good here. Can't get in that room. Okay. Oh, wait. Is LZT training to be Indiana Jones? Leather. Archaeology. LZT's like, yeah, I'm also in bullwhip training. Wait a second. Okay, hold on now. Okay. This way. Hey, Seaport Hero with the 3 years.
With Twitch Prime. 3 years of good times, great gameplay, and funny haircuts.
That's fair. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. All right, I think I really want ammo, but we kind of need to do this. Yeah. Just to be safe. Always wash your hands, chat. It's very important, especially before eating. I'll never forget this. This stuck with me for so long, and I have no idea why. I saw this. Jesus, I was telling a story. Okay. What a rude boy. Are you dead? Yes, you are. I'll never forget this. It was like I think it was a comic that I saw growing up, and it was this like bouncer guy standing next to a standing next to a cafeteria thing. It was like a row of like little kids, and the guy is like, "You need to wash your hands. You're gonna be much safer that way." And the little kid looks up at him and says, "I'm not gonna wash my hands." And the bouncer just goes, "Boosh!" Punches him in the face. He says, "I told you, be safer." And I remember, I remember seeing that and being like, "I think I'm always gonna wash my hands." I just think I'm always gonna wash my hands. I think it's probably a good thing to do. For a few days, every time I wash my hands, I'd be like looking around. That guy doesn't exist, right? That was a joke, right? Okay. But yeah, that was fun. I bet that guy washed his hands from now on too. Yeah. Cute. Infectious diseases. Okay. So we found the right place. Oh. Okay, so we're going to actually be needing a key here. The only issue with audio in this game, and it is kind of a huge issue, is for some reason, and this happens so often, it doesn't sound like there's a wall between us and this enemy. It's like whenever there's an enemy on another side of a wall and the wall's not flat in front of you, it sounds like they're right there. And I kind of hope they patch that, because all the other sound in the game is so good, except this, and it keeps sticking out. Like there's no deadening effect. It doesn't sound like it's coming from the room. It sounds like it's right there. It could be right in front of me is what it sounds like it is, like right there. And it kind of messes with you, because you look towards it and you're like, what am I looking at? I don't, you know, a little weird. It does not sound like it's in that room. Boop. Yeah, it needs exactly point. Point says it needs a little bit more muffling. Exactly. It needs more muffling, and it needs to sound more like it's coming from, like, it's bouncing off the room and coming to us. It's weird. It's like it's like just ignoring this wall. It's just like acting like that wall's not there. Everything else sounds great. Oh, you didn't. Jeez. Saw that coming? I know, right? Second I put it away, I basically spawned that into existence. Just by principle. Sheer principle. There? In there somewhere. There you are. Right. I feel like there's more in here. No? Oh. I can still hear him screaming. They keep him behind the wall. Oh, this wall? Damn, dude. We're very low on ammo. He's right in there. We're not going to go in there yet. Man, we keep getting carbine out. I might have to bring that carbine out, I think. Yeah, we've got a ton of ammo for it now. Ooh. Ah, damn it. Didn't check my corners, chat. I deserve that. I did. I deserve that. The one time I stopped checking my corners. Let's do... We're gonna bring this out, so let's do this. Yeah, okay. Take a look at that. Alright, so we're gonna keep moving forward for now, but we're definitely coming back here to pop that lock back there. Man, I hate using this on these things. It's such a waste. Tell Barkia that his brother escaped from the isolation room. If he doesn't believe he had the strength to do it, show him the face of the nurse who tried to drag him away from the window. Sorry, bruh. Oh, this is back at the beginning. Cool. Okay, so that means I think the safe room is right down here on the left. It's a great shortcut. Or more in... Ew. Ew. Don't smoke in the bathroom. Gee. Oh, LZT.
Yeah, I know it's a strange combo. It's technically Egyptian archaeology, but I just say archaeology. We're having initiation for the new student this week. And I've been dressed as a plague doctor, same mask as Zeke got, and as Indiana Jones. Whip, Stetson, and all.
Dude, I
Made
love it.
most of it myself.
That is fantastic. Love it, dude. Is this it here? No, but I think it's near here, isn't it? Wait, I think I need to go down one more thing. Did Cohh's stream freeze for anyone? I hope not. Is it through here? Any thoughts on this game so far? Oh, I'm loving it, dude. Having a fantastic time with it. Yeah. Is that what? I didn't think it was through this. Let me see. Oh, maybe so. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we can go up that way. Here's this guy. Boop. Beauteous. Okay. Let's see. First, grab this. Grab the pyres too. I'm gonna bank. I'm gonna bank this temporarily. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Ooh. 3,500. Damn. Cool. Okay. What am I doing? I'm going crazy, chat. He's going crazy. Great. All right. Let's do this, man. Yeah. Okay. Let's go at that door. You can bring out that other stack of ammo. Oh, we want to keep as much inventory open as we can. This fires in burst, but can I fire it as single? Is there a fire mode button? Hold on real quick. No. Okay. Cool. If you charge, you can shoot less than 3. Next quick save, I'll play with it a little bit. We did just save, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, dude, it's Traveler stuff. This was his room. That's wild. Is that a core? Yeah, man. More shotgun shells. Hell yeah. Gabriel Barica. The patient was transported from the steelworks in a state of advanced activity of the unknown virus. A decision was issued for his immediate isolation. On the night of December, the patient experienced a series of microstrokes, most likely caused by degeneration of the circulatory system. There was also a high fever. Despite this, the patient was still delirious, agitated, aggressive, and resistant. He wanted to leave the isolation. The decision was made to restrain him. The next morning, he was observed to have multiple skin lesions, which caused degenerative adhesions between tissues. His hands were permanently fused to his torso. Surgery to disconnect these tissues was strongly advised against due to the patient's condition. Is this game worth getting? I'm having a great time with it. If you are a body horror / Dead Space fan, I think you would really enjoy this game. Yep. There are things that Dead Space does better, and I do like the combat a little bit better in Dead Space and stuff. But this game offers something awesome. And the story so far has been pretty excellent. So like, yeah, man. I will say this. I am more engaged in this game's story than I have ever been in the Dead Space stories. I like the Dead Space stories. They're fun. They have some fun twists and surprises. But they don't really make you ask a lot of questions. You're always just kind of like super scared and wondering what's kind of going on. But this game makes you ask questions.
Cohh, if you wouldn't mind.
I love that.
Drink some water.
That's not a feeling I really got with Dead Space. So that's one thing that I think that this game is kind of like, that's one thing about this iteration I really, really like. It is an excellent addition. Okay, we already opened this, right? Yep, that went back. Or that way. We're gonna go this way. Oh my Jesus! Okay, come on now. What if I can fire just one of those? Didn't quite work. It's a real tight timing thing. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed I can't single shot this. But you know what? Whatever. I kind of want to shoot that. I wonder if we can. Oh, you know what? I wonder if we're going to put the toxin in there. Maybe. Oh, we're back here. Doctor's lounge key. This is the other side, right? Is it? Yeah, I think we were over there earlier, and then this door was locked. Yeah, okay, so that brings us back that way. Okay. So now we can go back to the beginning where that door was that was locked with the key and not the card. Anything else in here? You're right all along, they want them and they want them bad. Not to find a cure, though. They want to use them. Maybe it's time for this plan of yours, but don't try to play hero, okay? Please stay safe. Veronica? The W. Let's sum this up. An antigen can be a small part of the disease, causing organism such as a polysaccharide or a peptide, or it can be the entire organism in a weakened or inactive form. So it would seem that we have such things in abundance, right? Nope, no such thing. I'm still not able to isolate it. It's like it's not there at all. I've done the research you asked for, and I have a lot of ideas about the components that would make a vaccine of this type safe and effective. But without the effing antigen, they are simply useless. But they have one interesting side effect if they can help stabilize the infected organism. They can potentially destabilize it, and very abruptly. Did I look for a cure and invent a poison? Maybe. Perhaps it can find some use for this toxin. I'm going back to work. Yes, yes, I ate. W. Ugh. Mind me playing the new Silent Hill? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Of course, then it gives me a bunch of handgun ammo.
centrifuge. There should still be a working one near the elevators.
I don't like runbacks to turn-ins like this because there's always a jump scare somewhere. Just waiting for it. LDT says, Emberville question, Cohh, are there any elements from older unfinished products that have been considered adding to Emberville, like Resurgence or Hero Song? So Resurgence and Hero Song were both very different genres, so there's not a huge amount. Maybe like some light QL stuff, but no, to be honest, most Emberville stuff is relatively Emberville specific. There's not a huge amount of overlap between that and the other games mechanically. So, yeah. Hope that answers your question.
There is a fully optional area in the first wing you just connected back to. Also has the cat for this area.
And I have missed it? Okay, well we are going to... Oh, Mav Mike, thank you. Cool, okay, hold on.
There's a door you can open with the key card in the operations block, blue, Cohh.
Okay, let's poke around for that. This is... what is this? Unfortunately, I don't know where that is. Reception. Pharmacy. We'll definitely go poke around and find this place. I want to get all the side area in here. May have more lore and stuff, so. How much KCD2 DLC did I get to play? Just the first 2 hours. We had just barely started getting the forge up. It seems very cool. Yeah. It's back to the left and inside the right past the base. Okay. Yeah, the one thing I'm a little bit sad about with the KC2 DLC is it definitely seems like a DLC that would be best experienced while you play the game. It looks like it kind of may be designed for that with the way they did the daily quests. So I'm still planning on doing it, but like a part of me wants to save like the big run for whenever we do our next KCD2 playthrough. When we played KCD1 again, we did the city DLC early, and it was awesome. Doing that like in the middle of the game felt a lot better than doing it at the end of the game like I did before. So this is why I'm waiting for all the DLCs to come out to places, Panda. I get it, man. I get it. Yep. Well, this is the blue area. I totally understand that. All right, let's look back here. Don't think it was in there. Here? Ooh. And it took the card. Giddy! I'm coming for you, buddy. 1 sec. Thank you for that. Good looking out, by the way. That was some premium backseat gaming. That's why we do it, folks. Right there. That's why we do it. Thank you very much for that. I also really appreciate that you waited until like I was just about to leave the area, told me exactly where to go. Didn't even tell me what was here. You were just like, go to this area. It's optional. Ooh, that is like 10 of 10 right there, man. That is respectful. I love it. Okay. I have a pyre, but I feel like I should not waste it if we can try to avoid it. My dear colleagues, it is not only senseless, but dangerous to operate on patients in an advanced stage of the illness. The fusion we observed externally extends internally as well, with organs merging and shifting into entirely new configurations. We've encountered chimeric formations of organs and tissues that defy our understanding. These patients are interconnected on a cellular level. Even if we try to separate them, the circulatory system has been changed entirely, presenting insurmountable risks. Moving your scalpel through unknown rearranged tissue is like landing in a minefield. Success is most likely impossible, and catastrophe is almost certain. Imagine if we could separate them. What would be left of them? How would we know we got all of them out? I'm sorry, no surgeon can perform such a miracle. Forgive my non-medical terminology, but this is a hopeless cause. Adita Ochata. Ooh, that is bumpy. Doing it live. Oh, yeah, no, there was no other way in here. Okay, so I'm glad we did that. Now, we are getting close to pretty full. We may want to go... Well, we'll keep going until we have to bank. Okay. No! You sit down. You go hell and you die. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Right. Oh, you too? You want some? Sit down. No. Okay. We're good. Man, I have used so much ammo with this thing so far. Oh my god, what a waste. This was a terrible decision to upgrade this. Ow! What was that? Oh, got some range. Nice. We'll take it. Boom. Beautiful. Does give so much ammo for it that it's kind of a waste not to use it. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm enjoying it. I think I'm gonna, now that I'm out of ammo for it, find some other fun uses for it. But Kenny Becker.
Super chat. Thanks for exposing me to another game I wouldn't normally see Cohh less than 3.
Oh, dude, absolutely. I'm thrilled you're checking this game out. This game's awesome. Nice. Our inventories. Oh, is that one of those TikTok things where you like hold your friend's hand and then you put it in the goop? Oh, wait, no, it's there. Never mind.
What is that?
Really? That's great. That's fun. Silent Hill. Nice little reference. What is that? What is that? It's from Silent Hill 2. Yeah, it was basically a nice little nod to the Silent Hill 2 guys. Yeah, dude, it'd be so cool if they would have let you save there. Like, and if they could have gotten the music and everything. Oh, God, that would have been... that would have been insane. That would have been insane.
The military is making everything more difficult. They continue to delude themselves that they can control it. Fools, I am trying to act against the general recommendation of mass euthanasia. I adapted the basement of the West Wing to move at least some of my patients there. I will try and save as much as I can.
Mass euthanasia. Morning, Cohh. Does Cohh already have a date to start playing Borderlands 4? I don't know when I can. I don't think I can play it early, not that I know of. So I think we're playing on what, Thursday? Yeah, honestly, I need to figure out like when it's coming out and everything. Because we gotta start making this happen. Because I'd like to play as early as we can. Cool. Anyway. Cohh has roasted Randy too often for for early access. I have to say, I have a feeling Randy can take it. Some of the stuff that comes out of his mouth gives me some insight in what he's seen in his life. Something tells me he can take a little ribbing. Yeah, I think he's all right. I think we're good.
How did you get here anyway?
Hi, kitty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It probably wasn't easy to get, was it?
Duh. Oh, and the other chalice. Oh, dang. Okay. Cool. Well, this place was definitely worth coming to, 100%. Any other notes or anything? I think we're good. Okay. Great. Yeah, Mr. MX. Absolutely. Ooh. Okay. I hope we're close to our place here. And then... Oh, and we're back in this hallway. Okay. Okay. So if we go... Yeah, this is the very beginning. All right, so let's run back, and then we're going to come back here real quick. Because we should be, I think, right down here, right? I think so. What is this game about? It's a iteration on Dead Space that has a very unique story that is based on a bio-horror, and that's all I'm going to say without spoiling it. You find out pretty quick, like, the themes, but it's fun to discover them. Yeah.
I'm approaching the centrifuge. How do I proceed? Just put them in. You'll manage.
Let's do this first. I don't want to do this and trigger some big fight or something. Two cores. Let's use them. Great. Okay. Next upgrade is at 9,000. I think we'll wait for that. Oh yeah. We back, baby. Oh, whoops. Whoa. Oh. Dude, that music though. Oh man. That's hot. Okay. Boom. Okay. We're gonna try that on our next big boss, and I can't wait. Let's go ahead and bank. Actually, I think I'm gonna bank it for now. Let's bank you. We'll come back for you in a second. We can put you in there too. Okay, and let's go get the rest of that loot. In there too. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Perdóname. Hey, buddy. I took both shotties. Yeah, it's fine. We got plenty of room right now. Now I just need to go around and make sure I pick up all the stuff that I just left behind. Already got that.
The military is making everything more.
They do that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. There's the red note. We did leave some stuff back here, right? I mean, weren't there? I know there were some shotgun shells and stuff. Where'd all my stuff go? One here. I thought it was near the end too. Oh, here's some fuel. Here we're back at the beginning. Was it over here? Oh, it's here, wasn't it? There it was. Okay. Hey, still got him. 2 shotgun shells. That's 1 big boom from our new one. Yeah, man. We just looted another big boom. I'll take it. Okay, let's go save. A tiny flash of no signal there. Something to keep an eye on. Weird. Thank you. I wonder what triggered that. Maybe important to note that your character seems to never have fear. Oh, our character has very few emotions. Very robotic. Yep, very robotic. Maybe cobots beep boop. It's the only reason I have viewers. Yeah. Beep bop boop. I'll put you away for now. Actually, no, I'm going to keep you just in case. I'm going to keep all these just in case.
Good. Time to put the toxin in its system. Get to the heart. What did the military want from the Traveler? You just don't quit, do you? At first, they believed that since his appearance coincided with the outbreak, he was the one responsible for it. But David thought that through him we would find a cure. Without the results, the government decided that he would serve them to achieve their other goals. And what were those goals? What goals can a bunch of morons with guns have? Even bigger guns.
Oh no, what? They tried to use the subject as a weapon?